Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA.
He hitting you with the double team, BX?
Coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The New York Knicks coming to this one following a loss, guys, to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while. And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Irving. He gets it in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Wallace. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
A 3-ball. Tatum's shot is off. And it's Irving with the ball for the New York Knicks. Jones, no one around him.
Good shot.
And there's another one for the Knicks.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Wallace outside. Driving the lane. And Wallace slams it in.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Irving. And yes, it's good. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Pass to Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Yep. Him and Tatum.
New York with the ball. Irving, good. Irving's got 6 points.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5.
What are you talking about? I picked dead last like everybody wanted this time.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Shut up.
Here's Jordan. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Kicks it out to Jones. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys.
Make some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancers.
Miami trailing. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Outside for Wembanyama. Thompson left side. A second chance effort. And the bank shot is good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
You can never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
Irving,
Good take.
good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a
The hell?
top 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Crosses over. Yao inside. He doesn't hit that one.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Outside for Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Yao. The Knicks with the lead. Now here's Irving. He's got 8. Yao in the post. Jordan outside. 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go.
Good block, Rasheed. We know they called the foul on you like that.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Here's Wembanyama. Count it good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Outside Irving. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. Smith outside. Jordan looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. .29 left in the first quarter. Pass to Drummond. Now Tatum. Six on the shot clock. Wembanyama.
Why was the pass so damn late?
Rebound by Marley.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Marley. Still without a basket.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
A 3 from Marley. Rebound by the Heat.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And stolen by Hamilton. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And he banks in the layup.
Thank you.
Hamilton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's
Good take.
Young's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
19. 19.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping
How the hell you blow that?
And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium
What?
on
Where the defense at?
What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And that one is good. Hamilton's got his third basket of the night. Knicks on offense. By now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, their entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Knicks. Smith outside. Back to Young. The tray. Nailed from three-point land.
Oh, shit.
Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Battier. Back to Hamilton. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hamilton's got 9.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Young outside. Out to Smith. And stolen by Wallace. Unloads. Thompson misses.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Wallace a screen.
Always a talented defender, Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
Jordan with it. Picked up by Thompson. And Jordan throws it down.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
And they get it back. Here's Hamilton. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're going to grind it out.
This team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Jordan. Good on the bucket.
Oh, shit.
Jordan's got 9 points. Halliburton outside. And that one drops.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
And that one's good, Irving.
And he has his fingerprints all
How is that a steal?
first half.
That's bullshit.
So efficient.
Outside for Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
That was, you know, that was not a steal. That was phony.
Goodness, the creativity, the athleticism
Cut your
of
shit.
Michael Jordan.
From down in the low post, it goes. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Irving. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
What the hell is my defense
For the
doing?
performance on the offensive end, he's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Drummond. Oh, and
Way to
the
be there,
jam by
Drummond.
And he's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards, and we've seen him do it year in and year out.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Irving. He's got 14. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Jones. Tries from 16. Outside for Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Over Thompson.
And I love what Thompson provides at the defensive end. He is smart and tough. And
That's my fault.
Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Irving. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Halliburton. And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
Out to Thompson. Ayton missed screen. To the inside. It's stolen by Smith. Outside Jordan. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. The Heat trailed by 5. Thompson for the triple. It's deflected.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using
Say
that
what?
huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
Now here's Ayton. Nothing on the board. That one's in. His first shot this game. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Ilgauskas. Rebound by the Heat.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
The size, reach. The bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Wembanyama, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Irving with it. Pass to Jordan. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
To the paint.
Get the ball.
Halliburton with the steal. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. Heat moving the ball around.
Good defense.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Tatum.
Way to draw the foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team.
Name a move. Tatum's got it. A high IQ offensive player.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control.
Bullshit.
He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And
My
David,
fault.
we thank you for that report.
Assisted.
That one goes in.
No, that's not what I was
Kyrie looks
talking
to be
about.
ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Out to Wallace. Launches it. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Jordan. Poked away. Stolen by Tatum. Tatum with the finish.
Let's go.
Beautiful break.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets
Give me
down?
that ball.
Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
Wembanyama outside.
And one.
Foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Some defenders aren't sure what to do when Wembanyama comes down the lane.
No good on the second free throw.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
And it's Irving missing. Here's Miami now. Outside Tatum. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Halliburton outside. Over Jordan. Halliburton no good. So it's the Knicks now. Here's Jordan. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. Jones for three. Offensive rebound. Out to Stoudemire. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
So both teams changing it up here. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Halliburton outside. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And that drops, so they now lead by one.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Stoudemire, right side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And this is where Stoudemire inflicts so much damage, and it's why he gets fouled so often.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Miami has possession. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. The three from Tatum. Miami no good on that time either.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Now here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Tatum downhill. Misses from short range. Here's the floater. No good that time. Hamilton with some nice D.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Smith. Over Thompson. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Miami leading by 4. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Irving. Thompson in the corner. And the three off target. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about
Good
this.
take.
They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. And no fear of where the D was on that one. Smith going right to the basket.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Ball. .112 left in the third quarter. Bucket is good. Ball's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
Young with no one around. Off target with his three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Ball hits them both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Irving. 40 seconds left in the third. Marley with it. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Irving, good.
That's bullshit. He did not get that shot. He did not get that shot off in time.
Leading by 4. Here's Hamilton. And the rejection by Smith.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Stop trying to take a charge, man.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. That's his first foul of the game. The bonus will go to the free throw.
Yeah, we are.
The Heat
They said he was in the penalty for a while.
Pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And up around 82% as a team.
No, it has been. It has been. It has been.
To make the most of those opportunities.
Here's Young. Off target at the rim. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Miami ahead. They finish off the third quarter on a 15. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. It's rebounded by Manning. Michael Jordan on the wing. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Knicks substitution. Number 8.
Michael Jordan on the wing. And they double up Jordan. 6 to shoot. Here's Markkanen. And
Good shit.
Throws it down.
I like to see when Markkanen has that size and gets to the rim.
Right side
Wrong
Tatum.
button.
From downtown. The 3 from Tatum.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Pass to Jones. Back to Markkanen.
Shit.
3-pointer. And
Ooh,
it's
I'm glad he
Miami
missed
with
that.
the rebound.
Oh, no.
To the middle. Here's Drummond.
And 1.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
What?
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
He ain't got no team. He ain't even got the game.
Defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
That's some BS.
Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second
Let you
foul
get
of the
away with
game.
that slick shit.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. New York moving it around.
Oh, that's an invite then.
On deep, Marley. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Solid rebound. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Get the rebound, Rasheed.
And here is Ball. Out to Wallace. It's good.
Give me that.
The assist that time from Ball. Wallace has got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Hey, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities.
Ah,
That
good one.
is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Jordan. And the
Can somebody
dunk by
please
Jordan.
close in on him?
just punch the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now Hamilton. Pass to Ayton. Yao with the block. Jones in the post. Porter pulls
Did too much. You did too. You.
Hamilton outside. And
Oh, come on.
It's Young on the wing.
Give me that.
And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. Pass to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Shit.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
Hamilton outside. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Over 3.5
He was praying. He was praying I missed that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Outside ball. Here's Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Heat lead by 9. Here's Jordan. Count the basket. Jordan's got 21.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The Heat leading by 7. Halliburton up top. Pass to Wembanyama. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Who you playing?
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Stoudemire. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Tatum driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't.
Damn it. I couldn't get there with Wemby. Good one.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Out left to the wing. A 3 from Wembanyama. Hands it from downtown.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Miami leading by 10.
Eddie Jones. First personal foul. Second team foul. Next foul.
You better talk to Kyrie about that, man.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it.
Yeah, they do that. That's why I try not to reach in.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. 18 feet out. And
Good
that's
shot.
Good for 2. Irving's got 26 points.
A master from the mid-range. You just assume Irving's going to drill that shot every time.
The kick out to Tatum. Inside. Victor Wembanyama.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
And the dunk by Tatum.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. From outside the arc, Wembanyama with the rebound. Miami leading by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Miami.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a
Yeah,
monster
good game, man.
for Victor Wembanyama.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, 2 more, though.
Back to Young.
Shit.
An easy 2
Good
points on
move.
the layup. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Hamilton. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Now in the game, number 21, Lonzo Ball.
Here's Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Clearly a foul.
No good on the free throw. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
You pausing it. You calling timeout to make one more shot? You funny.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they
Good game, man.
showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home.
Two for 7. Damn, Kyrie and Jordan were killing it.